Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to YEPSCast, the podcast brought to you by young people.
For young people. Today, our special guests are Ryan and Mr. Mountain Ash, otherwise known as Lee Taylor.
Would you please like to introduce yourself further?
Yes, so I'm Ryan, and I am one of the team managers in YEPS.
That's quite short for Ryan now, wasn't it? Yeah. And I'm Lee, and I'm the Youth Engagement Officer based in, well, they've already given it away, but I'm based in Mountain Ash Comp.
Mr. Mountain Ash.
Yeah, so yeah.
What are your main roles in YEPS?
Oh, I jumped the gun, see, and I just said my role without being asked, didn't I?
We've done it already, haven't we?
Just to remind you, so I'm one of the team managers in YEPS, so I line manage the staff and the youth clubs and all things going on in Taff East cluster, which is sort of Ponty down as far as sort of Bay there.
Yeah, and I do the youth engagement side, the youth engagement officer side. There's one of us in every school. I do it in Mountain Ash, so I do all the planning of the trips and the one-to-one work and the projects and groups and youth clubs all in Mountain Ash.
Yeah.
So yeah.
After today, man, we're obviously going to be big celebrity podcasters
Yeah.
and
We give it
YouTubers
up,
and
yeah,
influencers, so those job titles might change, but for now, that's what we do at the moment, don't we?
And in deck.
Anton Deck. You sent me a photo of Anton Deck this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sent me a screenshot of Anton Deck.
Quite inspiring.
This is going to be us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a forehead for him when you thought. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
What were your jobs before becoming a youth worker?
Can you remember? Is that long ago? Right, or?
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
What did you do before you thought?
There's a little picture behind me, and I used to work in a bank. So yeah, I used to work in a bank, and I didn't really enjoy it. It was just that couple of years where, just on the counter serving people all day, really like structured time wise. And I didn't really enjoy that. So yeah, I was stuck in a bank for a couple of years before I got a chance to come over to. What was it called then when I started? It wasn't even called that yet, was it? So yeah, that's how long it is. I'm giving my age away now as well.
Yeah.
But I was stuck in a bank. So not very exciting compared to what we do now. So
Nice tie, mind.
lovely red tie.
In the bank.
Lovely tie, yeah.
I didn't really have a full job before youth work because I went from school to uni to youth work. I volunteered in youth work. I had some part-time jobs in like play schemes and stuff. I'd done a lot of bar work, a lot of work behind bars. I worked in the, what's it called now, the one in Cardiff, it's utility arena, but it used to be
Oh, yeah.
Motorpoint Arena, and then I worked behind the bar there. Got to see Chico from the X Factor. You've never heard of Chico from the X Factor, have you? Have you heard of Chico from the X Factor?
Chico tie, no?
No, that's my claim to fame. I worked behind the bar, and then everyone changed a barrel in the cellar, and as we went through the back door, Chico from the X Factor. No young people watching this are going to know that. But I worked in bars until I got into youth work and straight from uni, so I was excited as a bank.
No, it was, yeah. So
How do you feel about working in, with young people? Do you find that, exciting and...
Yeah, I am. And like I said, I haven't really done anything else, so I think it was a little bit of my calling, really, to do that type of work. I think if all this went tomorrow, I don't really know what I do, because it's all I've sort of known. So, yeah, it's always different conversations. You know, you might be doing something one day and then you're on a podcast with young people the next day. It is that sort of random, it is that varied, but that's the sort of exciting thing about it. And I think just at this core, it's just that helping people, really. I quite like helping people. I don't do as much of this stuff with young people now. I work more with staff, but I like helping staff help young people, so it all comes back to the same end goal, I suppose.
yeah, same. I love obviously helping young people and having that job where my job covers the community and the school, so I can meet young people in school, but also help them outside of school. I can meet them outside of school and help them in school, so I like that part of the job. And yeah, I say in terms of what was happening when I was in the bank compared to what I do now, it's a lot more enjoyable, more rewarding, and yeah, really enjoy it. I wouldn't want to change it now.
And on about that word rewarding, us getting to see people like you, young people doing something like this is just incredible, really. So, there's always those sort of bonuses and those wins that you think, oh my God, amazing to see that outcome, see what people are doing. So things like that as well that we don't always get to see, really.
Oh, they're the good parts, yeah. But obviously we get days where we got to dress up as angels or bananas or whatnot as well. So we do get stitched up now and again as well, but it's all worth it and it's good fun, isn't it? So
you got stitched up in this very car park, didn't you?
Yeah, the last time I was in this car park was a carnival in Porth. and the person dressed as a massive angel with wings the size of this room, they pulled out in the morning, and somehow I got dragged in.
Wow.
And I lead the carnival dressed as a massive angel, and Ryan was just on the side watching me. So
All
yeah.
the way up Hannah Street, and he's not exaggerating about the wings from that side to that side, like that. They're white, sparkly dressed in, leading the carnival in hand.
the photos were spread for ages, weren't they?
Yeah, it was.
In our WhatsApp groups and whatever. Yeah, they were all over the place, but yeah, funny.
So every day's different.
So yeah, memories coming back to Port.
Would you two like to do a quick fire round now?
I'd love to.
No thanks. I haven't got a choice about it.
No.
It's
No.
all podcast
With
if we
the
say
quick
no.
fire, it's gonna be, we're gonna shout, Robin will shout out a question, and we have to answer it with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Oh,
Oof, pressure.
clean.
As in, like, both of us at the same time, just first one
No,
out?
no,
One at a
like
time.
turns, yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it, yeah.
Who's going to go first? Do you want to go first and then go like
Yeah.
this?
So we cleared our minds. It
Okay,
shouldn't be hard.
so first question is, one word to describe Yeps.
Fabulous.
Bonkers.
Exciting.
Fun. Best youth club activity.
Ooh, first thing comes to mind. Darts.
Table tennis.
Football.
Making hot chocolate.
That's
Right.
an activity, or is that
Yeah.
making hot
that's a
chocolate?
basic activity.
That's an activity, is it?
She's
Okay.
not, she's not talking about a normal hot chocolate, she's talking cream and everything.
Oh, there
Yeah.
is an activity.
Marshmallows.
I changed
Yeah.
it, sorry. My mistake.
Okay, and the last one is best youth club. Very controversial.
Oh, I gotta stick with my own, haven't I, really?
Oh,
I gotta
no.
go neither. In Mountain Ash.
Oh.
Right,
Best
yeah,
youth
'cause
club.
he's got a few.
So, the best youth club at the moment, at time of recording, because they won the best youth club award
Oh,
last year, is Annecy Youth Club. That is not
Yeah.
my opinion, or it might be my opinion, but the best youth club technically, as of the EP celebration event, is Annecy Youth Club. And I'm going to
Annecy.
get back if
Annecy,
I even
you
say
two
that.
agree, didn't you?
Yeah.
Outnumbered you, aren't I?
Right,
Yeah.
now you have 10 seconds to shout out your youth club.
Like
you've just
big up
chosen.
I gotta big them up.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't been open for a while because they closed for the winters, but it's an amazing youth club, great young people, small venue, loads of people crammed in. Welcome back next Monday. Looking forward to seeing you all.
I didn't know I had to pick up any youth club. I love all the youth clubs the same. All the youth clubs are my favourite. I've been to Annecy and it's a wonderful youth club. Like all the other youth clubs are wonderful youth clubs. We're very lucky in RCT and Yeps to have lots of wonderful youth clubs. I love them all. That's all I am saying.
Do you believe that answer, girls? Do you believe that answer? Yeah.
Not
No.
really.
No, we are really lucky. We have got some really good clubs. And
Yeah.
all different as well. You know, you can go to a club and there might be 10 young people doing arts and crafts, and it's a quiet space, and that's suitable for those ones that like that sort of toned down. You can go on the sea where it's the lowest ceilings in the world and the noise doesn't travel anywhere, but people love the music
Yeah.
and the chaos and stuff like that. And you can have other clubs with like 70 young people, so it's good that we've got that variety
Yeah.
of clubs to suit all
Yeah, so
interests and
different, aren't they,
needs.
across the board? Yeah, they're really
Because
different.
Gonestrwydd is a shed, really, you know.
Yeah,
It's a lovely shed.
it's a lovely shed.
It's a lovely shed.
It's a
but
coal shed,
It's essentially a shed, but
but the fact that when it's closed, they are like constantly nagging me to open it back up.
yeah.
It shows how much they like coming there.
Yeah.
And for the size of the venue, yeah, it's really good. So sorry to go on now. I mean,
It's okay.
it was quick fire round, wasn't it? We're talking
Quick fire.
ages. Sorry.
Now we're going to talk to you about young people who'd want to come into youth work. So if like a young person wanted to go from school into youth work, what would you suggest them to do?
There's a couple of things really. So the two sides, I suppose, is the qualification side and the training, and access any opportunities for youth work training. So when I got into it, I sort of done it the other way around, and I got some experience in terms of volunteering, going to youth clubs, helping out, pick up that hands-on experience. Now with the sort of training, it's like the level 2 and level 3 youth work training, you'll ask to do like placement hours. So you get to do both. You can understand the principles of youth work, what youth work's about, why we do it, what it means, you know, all the safeguarding stuff, all that information, but you get to do placement hours with it. So any opportunity to do that youth work training is a good one. If people are not quite ready for that sort of commitment, just see what sort of hands-on experience you get, just working with people, helping out with like your local sort of sports clubs or teams, after school clubs helping out. If you have left school, any places in the community where you can just get that hands-on experience of being around people working with people, building up that sort of skill set really. So yeah, a couple of different avenues, but eventually all leaded to getting your sort of youth work training done and getting those qualifications, because they are like really good practical courses as well.
He hasn't left much for me there. Too.
That's it, what Ryan said.
Yeah, from what Ryan said. Well, from my point of view, I've had a few young people come to me and a few parents come to me and ask me for like advice on how the young person can get into youth work. So I've just given them the information that Ryan has just said then, or I've had contacts in university that I know of from Cardiff Met and different universities around the place, like Newport University, and just give them contact details for them so they can get in touch and find out more about the course and stuff and information for when they do leave school and sixth form and that. And yeah, just let them have opportunities, help me out in school, just from helping with after school clubs to setting up things and projects and helping me set trips and getting into volunteering, and then going from the volunteering on to like kind of the level 2 and 3 then, so where they get the more qualification-y side, which qualification-y?
Qualification.
Yeah.
The Ryan side of stuff, yeah. Qualification, yeah. But yeah, we get lots of interest, so yeah, just pointing them in the right direction, really.
Thank you for that.
Can I ask you a question before we move on?
Oh, yeah.
Any of you interested in that type of work?
I
No.
am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm putting him on the spot then. It's like, oh, he's going to be offended if I say no. But, yeah, something you're interested in maybe?
Yeah.
Because obviously you've been around youth work a lot in terms of youth clubs
Yeah.
and things like this.
I've been there for about 4 years now.
Yeah, so people get a different insight, because I think outside of youth work, my wife's guilty of it. Oh, look, she just had a mention, look.
He has to mention his wife.
My wife's like, oh, all you do is go to youth club and play pool. You lot know that there's more to it than that with other type of things. Because you'd rather sort of be interested to know if that's something you'd be looking at doing. But yeah, different ways in.
Yeah. And it's
Just
letting
be active, be proactive, and do things, see things, experience things.
Just let them know what it's all about now, because like I say, I have friends who think it's just trips and
Yeah.
pool tables and things like that, whereas not.
There's a lot more behind it.
Letting young people know that it is more,
Yeah.
more to it.
Right, as we can see from the lovely pictures on the wall, that you guys starred in Yes TV. Would you like to talk more about that?
Oh, we've said lovely pictures. He's such a polite liar.
It feels like an absolute lifetime ago now, doesn't it? I was locked down and we were in our living rooms.
Or daughter's bedroom.
Daughter's bedroom with a pink microphone singing Take That. And yeah, they just asked us if we go live on Instagram. Was it live on Facebook for a bit as well?
Instagram at the start,
Yeah.
it might have been.
So it was Instagram live, and it wasn't all like, it got to the point where it was more structured and more guests coming on. But at the start, it was just me and Ryan just going on and kind of
Messing about.
messing around, asking questions in the bottom, giving some help and advice and guidance on what was going down with lockdown and everything
Yeah.
like that. And then just playing some games and doing some like TikTok trends and stuff. And we were like, maybe a certain dance, and we'd learn it in the week, and then just randomly just do it live, thinking if people want to see it. Really
So,
weird.
Yeah, basically, as you can imagine, with COVID and lockdown and a lot of things, youth clubs can go ahead. So young people like yourselves that used to go to youth clubs, seeing people interacting, had that taken away. So it stemmed from there and was born from there, really. Just every Wednesday, go onto Instagram Live for an hour. Young people can leave some comments if they want to ask anything. We'd give all the government updates, but then we would do activities or games then, which ended up in singing, dancing, trends. It died by a bleach blonde. They lost the forfeit to Lee. So that's another sort of photo digging around. As you can see, Lee's cracked an egg over his head. That might be nothing to do with the game, and it just might have been losing the plot because of COVID, really.
My dog was looking at me at that point. What is he doing?
Yeah.
And I definitely did that in my living room, and I got egg stains on the living room wall.
Oh,
So
nice.
we had to do like repaint and stuff because I couldn't get the stains off the wall. So yeah, we
Probably
did
done,
some strange things.
yeah,
didn't we?
we've done that for a couple of months, thinking, oh, this lockdown won't be long. It's COVID will go in a week or two. As we know, it didn't, and then it grew into Yeps TV then, which other people took over, and that was like a proper channel then. It had the graphics, the credits, some animations. It's become a bit more posh and sophisticated.
Yeah.
But it started from...
We went back on as guests, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did all like when we had the
I'm a celebrity thing, and he did the bugs and
eating the
stuff.
bugs and things
Oh,
like that.
nice.
We had to do all that as well.
So,
They were blended
cockroach.
in like a little sachet, and we had to pour in drinks. We had to do all that kind of stuff as well.
Oh, there's some wonderfully embarrassing footage knocking about, so
Yeah.
people will be able to dig that out somewhere, I'm sure. But yeah, that's how it started, really. You know,
Suits on and everything. We put a white.
cheap little camera stand, chuck your phone on it.
I put a nice suit on and then put an egg over my head.
Yeah.
So I had to paint the living room and take my suit to dry cleaners just to put
Don't-
Instagram
I
live.
don't know what the suits are about, really. It seems a bit overdressed for the living room, didn't it? But I think we wanted to give
We
it
should
a
have
bit
done it
more
today, really.
Yeah, suits, I know. Never mind. So yeah, that's where they come from, really. Lockdown, Instagram Live, and then just trying to keep that engagement with young people, trying to put stuff out there so people wouldn't forget us when we did come back then. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Fun, wasn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
we've got some picture highlights
Have you
that
actually?
we want to show.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
This is going to bring back some memories, isn't it?
It's exactly what we were talking about. There's the blended cockroaches.
Splendid, yeah. As I was dressed as a reindeer. See, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you probably worked it out. That may or may not have been a Christmas special. That's not just our usual clothes that we wear in June or something. That would have been a
Oh,
Christmas
Len's had the
special.
wheel, didn't he?
Yeah,
Wheel-
wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look. Yeah, that's the blended drink. Yeah, that's right. And James is obviously loving life there, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a wonderful video of him making Lee gag and cough, and he coughs, and his reindeer buckle comes undone as he cough. And they put it down in slow motion. So yeah, all for young people. Look, make ourselves look ridiculous. All for young
I
people.
made sure I got the Christmas tree in mind, didn't I?
Yeah, nice touch that.
At least you were in the spirit.
I was.
Yeah.
Ryan wasn't, was he?
No.
Oh, when he dressed as Santa, mate. I don't know, you can get more spirit than dressing up
No,
as Santa
that's
at
fair,
Christmas.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, it was, that's good memories, yeah. You pulled some photos up, didn't you?
Sneaky that, isn't it? Very
These are all
sneaky.
these surprises, yeah.
Very sneaky.
Very good. Nice. Wow. Thank you.
Right, hi then.
Now we've
That's it,
got
is it?
we've now got a Q&A from the young people across RCT.
Okay.
Interesting.
They're not going to hold back, are they?
What has been your favourite trip with Yeps?
You mentioned one the other day, didn't you?
We done a yeah, probably is my favourite. It's always the one that comes to mind. We done like an overnight stay at a place called Celium. It's like Haverford West.
Yeah.
But it's like a residential centre for young people. You do activities like course steering, rock climbing, and it was one of the first ones we done really. And we just thought, oh my god, we get paid to work with these young people, do the activities. And our bromance was strong at the time. And this was like, oh my god, we get a night or two away together as
Stay
well.
together, yeah.
Quality time, so that definitely jumps out. But the building was like an old TB hospital, wasn't it? So it was like it's haunted, and you know,
Yeah, and everyone be up all night.
yeah, running the corridors thinking I
Yeah.
just heard something. And we said, yes, you running up and down the corridors that you probably heard. So yeah, that always jumps to mind as a real sort of nice one, because that was one we sort of done together. It was our young people that we'd worked with a long time, so it felt like a lovely reward for them, and we just done loads of like
Yeah.
stuff you'd never get to do every day really. So yeah, residential, that one for me.
So many trips you've done in there, so many. The theme parks were always a nightmare because I could never find anybody at the end of the day. That was always a right tough one. But I'd say like going down to coast steering, down in the Blue Lagoon, down in like Pembrokeshire way,
Yeah.
or down West way, down that way, and just having a like free full day with the young people. Just and it's a good way to get to know them better by chucking them in the sea, kind of thing, you know. But it was good fun, and it brings everyone together, team building, all those kind of coast steering, gorge walk kind of ones that have always been the best ones, yeah. So yeah, definitely better than paintballing because they all target us in paintballing, don't they? So
I had a bad experience in the theme park once, and it's put me off theme park trips. I went with a young person, and we were in the queue for a ride. He thought I was just waiting for him in the queue, but I was actually going to go on the ride. I thought that's the right thing to do. And just as I was turning, he looked up and down. He looked at my stomach, because it's one of those bar rides. Yeah? He looked at my stomach and he went, I don't think it's a very good idea, really. And so then I just turned around and waited for him and held his bag in. And I'd never been on theme
we've held
parks.
bags. We've held bags since.
Yeah, well, that's why, really. He
Yeah.
looked at me up and down, focused on the stomach, and went,
Wow.
I don't think it's a good idea. So, yeah, not a fan of the theme parks, believe it or not. So, yeah, sorry, that jumped in my head when you said theme parks.
Mine was probably most likely when we went to Winter Wonderland and we did the ice skating.
It's always
forget
it's always
about
hot.
that.
It's always
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, I forget about the window.
I think because I've been so many times now, I'm like
Yeah.
Winter Wonderland again. But for you guys, when you get the opportunity to go down, it's with your friends. It's really nice. But
I
it's
like
all nice. Christmas.
Dollar Gyre because that was a fun one. We went like canoeing.
Did you do that? Yeah. Did you do the what else did they go there?
The squirrel.
The squirrel run up the
Yeah.
tree thing. Yeah. That's good there. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it there.
Squirrel run up a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
like
to
the
explain that one a
building
bit.
box. It was like teamwork thing, and you were like on a bungee string, and then people would hand you crates, and you had to like stack them up and see how high you could
Team
get.
builder.
So you're just a squirrel because you're so high.
I get it now, but and I'm not an expert on
Just
podcasts,
a squirrel one.
but I don't think we could have left the audience with squirrel on
No,
the tree.
no.
I think it needed a bit more,
That's
like
good.
so. That makes
Good, yeah.
sense.
The next question is name your favourite Yeps worker.
Oh,
It's going to go well for Ryan as soon as he's got a team that he leads.
yeah, I only might like manage 10 people, so well, obviously I like them all the same as my youth clubs, but do you want to go first?
I'll go. Mine's easy because I can get away with saying without leading a team. I'd say Ryan Strong because we've obviously worked together since for so long, been on so many trips together, and then that's come outside of work. Then we've been on like I walked his mother-in-law down the aisle at his wedding. Do you mean so? He did. I wasn't best man, but that's another story.
Don't let me forget.
But yeah, we've been on trips together, holidays together. Know his family really well, so yeah, I'd say he's one for me, Ryan. And I work with other people, but
Yeah.
That's nice, that wasn't it? A bit emotional. Do you know how he meant it? 'Cause he said Ryan Strong. He full named me, and then I knew what he meant it. And
even when I was street based, he gave me a key to his house as well, so I could
did have
let myself into like making myself a cup of tea or whatever. Yeah.
nice,
So
yeah. I'd have to say Lee now because he said me. Because it's just a bit awkward if I just went and said something else. So go on, I'll go with Lee for all the reasons you just said then. And I want my key back at some point though.
I still got the key.
I have
Yeah.
the key.
I think I would have to say Chelsea just because she's like been there for me through school.
Chelsea Edwards, is it?
Yeah.
Mine's probably Reese.
Oh, you love Reese.
We love Reese.
Reece Hopkins.
Yes,
We've got multiple Chelseas and Reeses.
Yeah.
I thought I would double check these things.
Specify which one.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I can't believe you didn't say Ryan, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh, my bad.
You're joking.
Never mind.
Robin loves his speechwriting.
Yeah.
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 He's good, is he?
Fantastic. I'm fantastic.
You're fantastic.
Fantastic.
Because he spends so much time on it, so he overthinks it, and then
Yeah.
just spends his like, weekends and stuff doing
And then
it
he
a lot
thought
to
it
make
was
sure
fantastic.
it's spot on.
It was fantastic. That's a pointed out there.
What's your favourite McDonald's order?
Joe, my favourite youth worker one was easier because I'm not a massive McDonald's fan.
Is that controversial? He doesn't like McDonald's.
Sorry to whoever sent in and asked that question. I just started something now, so I'm not a massive fan of any of the beef, as in Big Macs and stuff. If I have a chicken burger from there, it's okay, but I'm thinking, why am I not in KFC? Because I'm having a chicken burger. So the only thing I tend to really like in McDonald's is, you know, sometimes you have like mozzarella bites.
Yeah.
I love them.
Just those, which is not even a meal, it's just
You like the
tiny
bits?
snack in it. So
And the McFlurry, is it?
I'll have 3 bags of those and tell myself that's the meal, really, because everything else I'm not massively fussed on. So yeah, a bit of a long-winded answer for McDonald's.
That's a good.
I should have said Big Mac and got on with it.
I was
like,
gonna
but
say, yeah.
I can't like
Um,
chew either.
You
No.
can't go wrong with Big Mac.
No, that's not for me.
Big Mac meal, 3 chicken tenders on the side, and a McFlurry to wash it down.
Nice.
Done. Is that a better answer than some mozzarella dippers? Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's probably the £5 meal deal, which is no longer a £5 meal
It's not.
deal.
No,
Yeah.
It's
it's not
£5.50 now. And then
Inflation
McFlurry with
then.
You
eggs.
look so disappointed with the
I
fact it's
know,
gone
we
up
are.
by 50p.
Horrible.
Get used to it,
Wow.
girls.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
I think mine's the same. 'Cause I
Yeah,
do like
the £5.50 deal, yeah?
Yeah, £5.50.
So, you'll talk about that tonight on the way
I
over.
was going to have a bag of mozzarella dippers, to be honest.
The last question is, would you prefer to fart glitter, burp sprinkles, or hiccup with a sound effect?
Hiccup with the sound effect.
And
Yeah.
these are young people questions.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I hiccup much, so I'd take that one off the table. I'd just go for the fart one. What was I farting?
Fart glitter.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good one to do.
Glitter gets everywhere.
Especially that way. So if you walk here, I'm really struggling saying fart on camera. Not the sound of a fart stuff. I'd probably go hiccup because the other two got stuff come out of you and I'm not.
Just
I'm not fussed on that.
imagine walking across the street, there's someone behind you and you just need to let one rip and then it just goes all over them.
Yeah.
You make a mess, wouldn't you?
I've got the hiccup sounding again. My age. Anyone remember? You will. The cartoon Pingu.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
she has
pink
pink
pajamas.
pyjamas.
And he goes, that would be my hiccup. Because,
Really?
well, the other two, like I said, there's stuff coming out of it. I'm not fussed on that.
I thought you were going with a different sound effect, that's all.
No, I just,
No.
it's very inoffensive, and then
Yeah.
no one's going to be like, oh, what noise did you just make?
Very nice.
So,
You got an answer.
top that one.
I think I'd burp sprinkles because then you can just eat them.
That's weird.
Because I love sprinkles.
No one said edible sprinkles. You didn't say that. I
I
thought you
on
said,
your ice cream like that.
Yeah, like
oh,
thumbs
no.
up.
I just like arts and craftsy sprinkles. Oh, I'd still stick with cup.
I'd probably also fart glitter. It'd just be like a nice little,
I thought I was
like
going to
little
do it on my
way
own
to
then.
top it off.
I thought I was going to do it on my own with a fart. Thanks. I didn't expect you talking about farting glitter today. But yeah, I'll go for that one, yeah.
Right.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah.
as we know, Lee,
Yeah,
your name's Lee Taylor,
yeah.
and you're a Swiftie fan. I don't know about you, but I know I'm a Swiftie too.
You're a Swiftie, you?
Are you?
I
Didn't know that.
I've been to see Taylor Swift, yeah.
And Ryan, as Hayley John once said, you're a fake Gary Barlow, so let's play charades.
I'm a fake Gary Barlow.
You are
You're fake Gary Barlow.
As it says there.
Oh, yeah. That's what she said, did she?
Yeah.
So we're going to play a game of charades.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so as you know, now we're going to play a game of charades. So, if you think it's a Taylor Swift song, we're going to have to hold up this card.
Ooh. Fuck. Didn't
That
see that,
that
did you?
one's for you.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There you go, Ryan.
That is unbelievable.
And if you think that the answer's a Take That song,
Yeah.
you're going to have to hold up one of this.
Really looking forward to seeing this one.
We probably won't have to Oh, wow.
That's a hell of a glow.
That's
Honest
the
glow
same.
up, that is.
Actually, it's the same, isn't it? It's just Gary Barlow, isn't it? We haven't done nothing with that photo.
You've got a wonderful head of hair there, right?
Joe, that's what I tell myself I look like. That is beautiful.
I don't tell myself I look like Taylor Swift. But yeah. Wow.
So the rules are pretty simple. We're just gonna like act out a song title, and then you are gonna think whether it's a Take That song or a Taylor Swift song. And
Okay.
the first one to put up the correct picture will then get a point.
Okay. Have we got to name the song then as well? Is it like pressure on that? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you'll do that.
okay.
You were just going to stop.
Yeah, I was just going to
Yeah.
guess.
I
Yeah.
got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
for the first one. Right. That's all I got told.
Is that it?
I hate charades.
You're going to see how bad we are. I think that
Do it again, please.
Yeah.
It's not a reflection on you. It's a pretty obvious action. This is
This is definitely it, yeah.
Just don't do it like.
No.
No. Okay.
Someone's got to have a go, haven't they? Don't know it. I really don't know it, sorry guys.
What do you think the song title is?
I didn't even know which paper I picked up. It was just so it's Taylor Swift and it's call, telephone,
Call telephone?
dial.
Never.
Oh, never ever get back together.
Yeah.
Yes!
No, never back together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan
Come
gets
on,
a
then.
point.
That was like. Okay,
Ryan
Ryan
first.
first.
Never forget.
Yes.
I had that one as well.
No. Ryan's got 2 points.
Never.
I had that one. Typical.
Wait, who's
That was Lee.
Lee.
Shake it off.
Yes.
Oh.
job.
Rubbish there.
Am I right?
What do you think
Well,
the song name
The
is?
song. Oh. It's a song, but it's not popular, so I don't think it is. But it is. I think that. Wait for it.
No.
No. Now it's like on you now.
It's on me now. Can you do it one more time for me? I'm struggling, sorry girls. I know Ryan had an answer, but I'm on the time. Time.
Any ideas for me? Or?
No, sorry, I haven't got any ideas actually. It's going to be this so obvious, isn't it? Is it really obvious as well, yeah? No?
No.
Just guess one of her songs then. Love Story?
No.
Oh, so let's take that, innit?
Yeah.
Free?
Yes.
Come on, take that.
Right, this is the winning point now, isn't
What's
it?
that?
Yeah.
So
So this
winning
is the
point.
tiebreaker.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
Oof.
No!
Oh.
I got the top one. 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 The top one.
Oh, who should we give that to?
Do you want to rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Love story.
Yes.
Ryan!
I went too early with the love story, didn't I?
I picked up the wrong one.
So that's from 2-0 down to 3-2.
Okay, what's up first? I picked
Sorry,
up
mate.
Barlow. Oh,
Oh,
we're not competitive.
I can't believe I went for love story before that as well.
Right, now that's the end.
Yeah.
And now we've got to do the forfeit.
You didn't say anything about the forfeit at the start, right?
Yeah,
Like
that was
guessing-
Did
pricey.
you get a forfeit mention?
Am I guessing the forfeit's just for Ryan then, because he lost?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic news. What is it?
Yeah.
You got to close your eyes.
Yeah,
Your eyes
best if you
closed.
were.
Can I open them?
Yeah, no. Keep them closed.
Go on, Shoggy. Afraid to ask what it is. Oh, it's cream.
That was a firm slap, that was.
I know. I think it's the cream on.
He looks like a snowman.
Hey, hello, mate. Thanks, Lee. Hello, mate. Bloody love story and everything there, so again.
Thank you so much, Ryan and Lee, for joining us on our podcast today.
Ryan, I hope you really enjoyed your whipped cream. And I hope you never come back. Woo! Thank you. Bye-bye.